pass it. Okay, so it is March 28th, Monday, 7:35. This is our new coach call for our team. We have onboarded so many coaches this month. Like, oh my goodness, our little coach chat is growing. So I figured why not just do an easy, simple coach rundown. So it's not going to be super formal. If you guys have any questions, just put it in the chat. I know most of us here are veterans, but I'm hoping we can use this to share as a recording for new coaches that join our team. I am having a little drink. So cheers if you're having a drink too, and drinking water. I do want to do some quick shout outs. Freaking Allie, Ann, and Ashley are all in Success Club this month. Like, such a proud mama coach. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get that Team Up Dream Up mug for this month. I think. Let me double check on that, but I'm pretty sure, and I'm going to have a matching one with you. So we're going to have our little Team Up Dream Up mug, but this is huge. Just as you're growing a business, we'll talk a little bit about Success Club. I don't want it to be this big, overwhelming thing. It really is simple, and they do it by sharing their journey on social media. I also want to shout out Jenny, who's been signing up people. And okay, I see Christy's on. Christy, girl, I don't think I've ever had anybody sign up and the day they've signed up, sign somebody up. In the 3 years that I've been a coach, I don't think that's ever happened. And Christy and I met on Instagram. We've been talking. She jumped into our March Challenge group. She rocked the crap out of it. I mean, what? Are you officially down 10 pounds? I know you were like right there in a month. Like, amazing. Sorry, I'm totally calling you out. You don't have to answer, but she like killed her challenge. She was sharing her journey on social media, a little hesitant about coaching, but we had a really good conversation and she decided, why not? I have somebody that wants to do it. She signed up, literally had somebody else sign up. I was like, dang, like that is amazing. So I'm super proud of you. And I just want to welcome our new coaches. I see Nicole is on. I know she's a new coach. So it's so nice to see you. I see Melissa. I'm so happy to have you guys here. And then any other new coaches on our team that watch this video, welcome. Love shouting people out. This is the group that I could talk to all day long. If I could and do nothing else. Sometimes I have to force myself to do other parts of the business because these are my people. Like this is where the fun's at. The people that are all in and are just having a blast. So let's get started. I am going to share my screen. If you guys, while we're talking, have any questions, put them in the chat. I will look through it at the end. I'm going to get through this content as quick as possible, and I'm going to keep it pretty simple for you guys. So can you guys see my screen? Did I share it? We're good. Okay, cool. I don't know if I pressed the right thing. I didn't really go into like big announcements. I think the biggest thing right now is for like our team. We're starting our challenge this week. So prep week started today for the gut health protocol. Like company wide, they just had their Success Club trip, which had a little bit of FOMO, watching their pictures, but you guys can get on that opt-in list for next year. My first year as a coach, I actually earned that trip. I started coaching in January and in October, I received my invite. So if you guys like come in this business guns a-blazing, like just know this is a trip that's like not just for like the top earners. That's what I thought in the beginning, but it's just for people that are consistent and showing up and hitting Success Club every month after month after month. So in order to get invited though, you have to join the opt-in list, which is totally free. So if you want help with that, just put it in the chat or in our coach chat and I can help you guys find where that opt-in list is. Otherwise, I don't think there's any huge announcements. I know St. Louis is where we're going this year for Summit, which is super exciting. And I got to tell our team today that I have 4 girls from our team confirmed that are going. So happy about that. Again, if that's something you're interested in, there's a group of us that are going to be traveling down to St. Louis. It is July 13th through the 17th. We have 2 hotel rooms right now. My husband's coming along with. So if we need to get another hotel room, we totally can, or we can just start packing some people in rooms. But it's going to be super fun. There's going to be coach trainings, but there's also going to be recognition, awards. There's going to be workouts with the super trainers. They do like they close down the street and you get to work out with all the super trainers. Like I am so excited for that moment with our team. And then, I think it's like the second night, my coach's coach, Megan Ewaldson, rented out a bar for us that has like a bull riding thing. So our team's gonna have a bar that we get to hang out with, and it's just gonna be like our whole big team, which is gonna be super fun. So if you guys are interested in that, reach out to your coach. Again, we'll get you some more information on that. But now we're gonna just dive right in and have some fun. Don't mind me, I'm a little congested. So if I'm like sniffling, no, it's like super attractive. Okay. So tonight's agenda, I'm just gonna go over a brief back office overview again, so that coaches can come back to this and be like, oh, that's where I do this. And just some of the most important things that you need to know as a brand new coach. We're going to talk a little bit about our vital behaviors. I am not doing a deep dive because we could literally do a team call training on each vital behavior, but I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what our job is as coaches and what our 4 vital behaviors are. I'm going to give you guys some action steps that we're going to walk away with tonight, so you guys can leave with some very super simple action steps that you could literally take 30 minutes after this business and move your business forward. And then I'll do a brief Q&A. So again, if you guys have questions, just put them in the chat, hold on to them, and we will get to them at the end. Okay, so first things first. Oopsie. Why won't it let me click? Maybe I have to go to the actual presentation. I'm going to show you guys the Coach Online Office because sometimes this isn't working. Here, I'll just log in. This will be easier. So it's coach.teambeachbody.com. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about my nose. It's so attractive. My computer's ungodly slow. It's very user-friendly on a computer. So if you can get on a desktop, it's easier to see everything, but your phone works too. I actually have it pinned to my home screen so I can show you guys. I have so many things pinned. I actually have this little folder here that's titled business. So I have Zoom, I have the coach office, I have Share Cart, which is where you share your orders. So you can just click it, log into Share Cart, send people their orders. I have an app called Lightroom, which you can use to brighten up your pictures. So this really helps take your pictures from like dark and dim and grainy to bright, which looks really pretty on social media. I have this app called Spacey, which is totally free. That's how I do like bold letters and like italics in my posts on social media. And then I just have like a couple forms on here. So like a placement change form, a coach change form, basically things that I go to a lot. So super simple to do that on your phone. If you go to Safari or whatever and go to the coach office, just add it to your home screen and then it's easy to access. But this is what it looks like on the desktop version. Has anybody logged into the coach office before? You can nod or be like, I don't even know what this is. Like, that's totally cool too. That is so cool. You guys are all good. I love it. Lightroom is seriously the bomb. Once I found out about that, it was like game changer for pictures. We just gotta wait while this loads. All right. Okay. Don't mind all my numbers and stuff. Not here. This is just my stuff. I don't want people to be like, my numbers don't look like that. Like, that's fine. Although some of you have better success goal points than me this month. I am sitting at 6 right now. So just goes to show you we're all on the same playing field every single month. But this is your business center. I use the dashboard a lot, which is why I like to go on a desktop, because you can't see this on your phone, but you can see all of the little tabbies that are up here on your phone, which is helpful. But this is your profile. The first thing you're going to want to do is payout method, get direct deposit, because you never know when you're going to make that first sale, and you do not want to get your check by snail mail. You want it to be deposited into your account. We get paid every Thursday. So our weeks begin on Thursday and close on Wednesday. So right now we have 2 days left in our bonus period. That's what they call it, is like a bonus period, but it's basically just our pay week. So Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. it'll close. We get paid out on Thursday. That's when our rank advancements will happen. And then Thursday starts the new week. So if you guys made a sale at all, or if you had anyone join with a total solution pack between last week, Thursday, and today, This week, Thursday, it'll show in your office right here where it says earnings. You can actually see it every single week. And it'll show like bonus points and it'll say like 50 bonus points. That is the dollar amount that you will get paid the following Thursday. So every Thursday morning, I personally log into my account, I look at my earnings, and it'll say, X amount of bonus points, 100, 200, whatever, like bonus points. And that's what my paycheck will be for the following week that will be deposited. But you first got to make sure that you guys get set up on direct deposit. Because I've had people do that before and then they get snail mail checks and that's frustrating. We want that money that we worked for, right? Insert income disclaimer, just because I know I'm recording this. Team Beachbody does not guarantee any level of income or success. It is all based on each coach's individual effort, skill, and diligence. I feel like I'm nailing this as I go along. If you want more information on the compensation plan, I've got some really great YouTube videos, or you can go here to training. There are some videos here that go over the compensation plan. I am not going through all of that tonight, but we do have resources for that. If you come down here, these business alerts are really important too. This is where you can see, like, if you have a customer that places an order, if you have new customers that switch over to you, they're going to go here. These are for your preferred customers, so you can see their orders, or if they reclassified from preferred customer to coach or preferred customer to customer. And then there's your coaches and your team. So you'll see these little red notifications pop up when something happens. So you can click on it and check on your stuff. Coach breaking news. This is really great to look at to kind of see like what's coming up. There's so many resources here for challenge groups. Here's that Team Up Dream Up mug that we were talking about. You can click there. It'll take you straight to the FAQ. St. Louis is here, so you can log into your coach office after that. If you're like, I want to learn more about the St. Louis thing, you can click there and all the information will be in there. So I'm trying to think of like what else. Oh, here we go. News and events. So they have the National Wake Up Call here. It's also on our Team Beachbody Coach 411 page. They have every Monday at 10 a.m. Central, there is a call and they go over recognition. So all of the new diamonds in the company above. So a lot of you girls that are about to be a new diamond, your name is going to be shouted out on the National Wake Up Call. They go through all of that. They talk about promotions, and then there's always a guest speaker, which is my favorite part. And honestly, how I built my business the first year, because I thought this was a bunch of bull crap. I was like, there's got to be a catch. So I sat and I listened to all of these women share their stories about coaching. And it really just helped me build belief in myself that I could build this business. So those are really great to listen to on Mondays. If you don't catch it, they upload them here. Tools and resources. I use this a lot too. Share a cart. You guys can kind of like go through this. Media challenge group guides. I think the most important here is the share a cart to send orders. And then the daily activity tracker, which we're going to get to in just a hot second. Reports. I use this a lot. I look at my customers, my subscription orders, so I can see when people's subscriptions are coming out. Then there's more stuff about Success Club and more training. So again, don't get super overwhelmed. As a brand new coach, I think the most important thing is get your direct deposit set up. So if you guys have like notebook and pen and you want to write this down, get your direct deposit set up. And once you have people place orders, know that you can go to share a cart right here, which is tools and resources, and then your daily activity tracker. I would say those are the most important. And then the rest you can kind of start playing around with as you go. So the next part is our vital behaviors. We have something in this business called our 4 vital behaviors. And this is super important because these are the things that you need to be doing to start growing your business. So we have this Success Club system activity tracker. It's digital, but we also have some PDF versions. I think it's on my team page. But I'm just going to break this down for you guys a little bit. So the first vital we have in this business as a new coach, your job is your journey. I don't know, you guys can like put in the chat, have you seen our last coach happy hour? What we did in that happy hour is each coach took a topic and we talked about a vital behavior. So the 4 separate videos we're all about the vital behaviors because that is what we do every single day as coaches. So the first one, super simple. Work out, drink your shake, commit to a product. Like, you guys are here. So you fell in love with something. So whether it was the coaching opportunity or the workouts, your first job is to use it and like it. And then the second part is you're going to share that, which we'll talk a little bit more about as well on social media. So this is the second part of our vital behaviors. So this talks all about expanding your network, inviting people to join you, connecting on social media, posting on social media. Again, this could be like a huge topic all in itself. But I'm going to break it down for you guys at the end to give you super simple steps to get this ball moving so you can get your first person signed up with you. The third one is get people results. So this is people sign up with you, you're contributing to your groups, you're praising them for doing their first workout, for drinking their first shake, you're following up with people, and you're responding to customers and coaches. So pretty much once people sign up with you, you are providing them with impeccable customer service. And this is something I am very passionate about because when I first started as a little baby coach 3 years ago, I had 3 people in a little Facebook group with me. A lot of people joining now see this huge Facebook community, this huge team, and all of these people that are joining. That is not how it started. It started with me creating a Facebook group. I had 3 people in that group, and I was posting GIFs every day because I am not serious. I was copying and pasting like old motivational posts from my coach to my group. And I was just checking in with people. I was just saying like, hey, did you do your workout today? I was posting my Shakeology cup. It was really just there for accountability. So I don't want this to be like super overcomplicated where people are like, oh my gosh, I have to run these challenges. I have to calculate prizes and do all these things. Like, I have to do that now because one, it keeps me engaged and like helps me have more fun. And because we've grown in the very beginning, it is literally just getting your people in a text chat pod and checking in with each other every single day to see if they did their workout, to see if they're in track with their goals. So that's what this is all about. Just getting your people, working with them on their goals and helping them show up. And then personal development, which I love. I am a personal development junkie. Here's my little book stash that I dip in and out of a lot of books. I'm a podcast girl. Love podcasts. I listen to podcasts when I'm cooking or doing dishes or doing laundry because I hate all of the above. If I'm not having fun, I need to listen to a podcast to make something fun. So podcasts are great. Personal development books are great, but engaging in some sort of personal or professional development every single day for 10 minutes a day. Best way to start this while you're drinking your Energize in the morning, listen to a podcast or start reading a book, read 3 pages. Do your workout, on with the day. Doesn't need to be this huge, big thing, but just start getting into the habit because when you grow your mind, you are going to become more confident in yourself, and that's just going to bleed over into your business. So these are the things when we talk about the tracker. And are you following the tracker? Are you tracking your business activities? This is it. And it's all right here. Again, if you have more specific questions on individual things in here, there are some individual trainings out there on this, but I'm not going to go completely into it. Instead, we talked about our vital behaviors. This. Oh, here, I did want to show you guys this. Help me. I want to get this back into presenting mode. Here we go. Really, my nose is so stuffy. Sorry, guys. Okay, this is the thing that I just showed you, the daily activity tracker or success club tracker or business activity tracker. That's what people call it, is right here. This is the paper version of it. So you start tracking your stuff every day. Yay. Okay. New coaches, these are your first action steps. So I have been doing this now for 3 years. I don't have the perfect onboarding system. I don't have anything super pretty and fancy, but I do feel like I am pretty good at giving people tangible action steps that they can take within like 10 minutes. So the first step in deciding that you're going to become a coach is creating your coach announcement post. So if you guys have not done that yet, we are going to do that today, I always say, I tell my coaches, like, you guys can send this to me before you post it, but something that's really important about social media that I want to touch on is that now that you're a coach, you don't stop becoming who you are and you don't become a business build for it. Does that make sense? Like, you're not stopping showing up on social media as a human being to showcase Beachbody. You are showing up as yourself, and you're going to intertwine this opportunity into your posts. So we're not sharing like graphics of Shaun T or Joel or all of them. Like, put those in your stories, like that's okay. But on your main feed, it really should be you talking to the person that you are trying to help and serve. I'm going to give you guys just a little bit of perspective of like when I started and where I am now with social media. Things have changed a lot. So when I first started, I was taught the 5 pillars. So these are 5 things that make you you that you can post about on social media every week. So for me, it was like my weight loss story. It was, I'm a police wife. I'm a mom of 3 girls. I'm a hot mess. I like to have fun. And then whatever else. I was a social worker turned Beachbody coach turned whatever. And then every day I would kind of alternate those posts on my feed and shake it up a little bit. Well, here's the cool thing. I invested in this course with Holly Hillier, who is like a top 10 multi 7-figure earner coach in this business. And I am learning all about how social media is forever changing. I mean, I don't know if you guys have like noticed the change even in a couple years. Like, TikTok's the big thing now. Like, everyone's like on TikTok. I don't even know how to work TikTok. Ashley's really good at TikTok. I've tried it, but I'm not super good at it. But if you guys are like wanting to dig into TikTok, that is a great platform to use. You can teach me how, because a lot of people are spending their time there. I do Instagram Reels. Instagram Reels are huge right now. And social media use these algorithms that if you use the tools that they are promoting, they're going to show your page more, which means more eyes on your page. So Reels are a big thing in the Instagram world. Facebook is a little, what I'm learning is more of like that like family space where people, it's safe to post about your kids and your family and whatnot. But TikTok and Instagram are a lot more specific. Like, people go to those pages for specific things. So with that, instead of doing these 5 pillars on your social media page and your posts, that's going in your stories. So every day you should be sharing those pieces of you in your stories. So me, it's my weight loss journey, it's nutrition, it's my husband, it's my kids, it's my work that I do from home. Like, those, me being quirky and awkward, like that's all going in my stories now. In my feed is very, very, very specific. It's almost redundant and a little awkward for me, because at first I was like, well, I don't want to post about the same thing every single day. But that's like kind of that's what social media wants right now. Like, that's what Instagram and TikTok want. They want specific, they want you to provide value, and people are following accounts that they know can be consistent, if that makes sense. So now on my Instagram, just over the course of a few weeks, I share transformation photos every single day. I share a picture a day and I share a reel a day. And my reels are around the person that I'm trying to serve. So I'm going to have you guys get out your notebooks or something, or a piece of paper or phone, and put a little note section, because I want to do a little bit of activity with you. If this is like brand new to you and you're like, what the heck am I going to post? I'm going to help you. So grab your stuff. Let me know when you're ready. I'm going to check the chat real quick. Yeah, Reels is super similar to TikTok. Oh my gosh, your nose gets stuffy with junk food. I ate like crap today. I wonder, this gut protocol, maybe I won't be stuffy. That is so funny. I'm like, why am I so congested? My gosh. So interesting. Okay, so we're going to do this. And if you have one piece of paper, I want you to draw a line down the middle, like 2 sides. If you're doing this on your phone, just do 2 labels. And you're going to do one side past and one side future. Okay, so once you get that written down, I this is going to help you create your social media content. And this is an activity that we actually did with Holly. So like little sneak peek, this is amazing. It was mind blowing to me. And as I learn, you guys, I'm going to share more with you, but this is a really solid activity and basis to get you guys going on the posts that you are going to start making on your feed. So when you guys are creating your content, when I first started, a lot of it was just like share your journey and share about you. So I was sharing about me, my family, my kids, and kind of like, look at what I'm doing in my life and this and this and this. And now I'm in this shift, in this phase of like, okay, whenever I am sitting down to create a piece of content, how am I providing value to my past self? What would Brooke in 2017 wanted to see on social media? Where was Brooke in 2017, 2018? So you're going to write down, who were you? Like, who were you before this opportunity? Whatever your sign up date was, like, who were you? And then what did you feel? Like specific emotions, like how did you feel before you signed up? And then you're going to say, look into like, what stories did you tell yourself? So for example, for me, 2016 is when I really started my weight loss journey. I struggled. I did not want to do fitness at all. So I actually focused on nutrition, and then I used a bunch of crap, did the gym, whatever, until 2018. And when I had my second daughter, I was like, I have to find something that's sustainable. Like this whole like up and down thing is not going to work. So I focused really hard on my nutrition, fitness. I was like, yeah, I'll walk and I'll figure something out. So before I signed up for this, I was super freaking skeptical. I thought Shakeology was a load of crap. And I share about that in a lot of my posts. I think everyone knows now, people that I've talked to, they're like, oh yeah, you didn't believe in it, because they've seen a post down the line where I'm like, look, you guys, I was the girl that thought this was like overpriced and was a total scam. I heard the word Beachbody and it literally made me cringe. I like don't even put that word in many of my posts because I'm worried about people thinking I'm cringy. And those were the emotions that I felt. But what did I also feel? Like what made me say yes is I was tired of being jealous. I saw myself going on social media and getting super jealous because I was watching my coach and she was living this life that I wanted to live. Honest to God, I was going to work. I was sad I was leaving my babies. I felt like shit in my skin. Sorry, kiddos are around. I felt like poop in my skin. And I was miserable and I was snotty and I made excuses constantly. I was like, oh, well, she can do that because X, Y, and Z, or she can do that. But once I started seeing people in her groups that were just like me, working full time, spouses that were gone, that were single moms that were getting results, it started to come together in my head that, oh, I am making excuses for myself. So I had to make a choice and I had to change. I had to either do something about it or just be stuck and feel miserable. So that's who I was in the past. I want you guys to get so detailed like that and who you were before and what emotions you were feeling. And the person that you were trying to help, maybe start thinking about some emotions, like what are they currently experiencing and what are you going to do? So then we're going to go to the future page. Where will she be? Not us, but where will she be when she invests in our groups and our products? And we all know because we experienced it. What is going to change? What will she feel? What emotions is she going to feel? She's going to go from feeling insecure in her clothes to confident. She's going to go to the store and put on a shirt that is a size medium, like Allie shared about, and she has not been a medium since middle school. Like it's going to blow her mind because she invested in herself and she went all in and she did the workouts and she drank the overpriced shake that she was skeptical about. She is going to feel like she has friends. So many people talk about the community. Maybe that's the thing that changed your life the most. Like they felt alone. Maybe you didn't have a pound to lose, but You felt really lonely in motherhood, in work, and just the day to day. And now you have found in this community that you have people that you can talk to that are like minded, that are growth minded, and that aren't there to just sit around drinking cocktails, talking crap about other people. They're here to support you and cheer you on and challenge you when you are struggling. And they are helping you get to your goals and become the best version of yourself. So I want you to take that side of the paper and talk about the future self, the future person that this girl is going to be. What is she going to feel? What problem will she be able to solve? Because essentially, what we're doing when we are creating content is we're connecting people with our story and their emotions, because people don't buy Shakeology. People do not buy Shakeology. They buy a feeling. They buy a feeling that they want to experience. They see you showing up on social media, they see you growing, they see you losing weight or just feeling confident, and people want to feel that. People also buy connection. They want to buy from people they know, like, and trust. So you showing up on social media every single day, I know it's a pain. I know it's like, what? I went from never posting to now I'm posting every single day. It's okay. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some practice, just like working out, right, guys? Like, we didn't all just walk in and be like, whoop, we're pros. We're working out every day, drinking a shake every day, and we're amazing. No, it's going to take time creating these habits. But you're going to start doing this. You're going to start showing up. You're going to start telling your story, and you're going to start serving these people and the woman that needs this on the other end by doing this, not by sharing pictures of Joel Freeman doing Lift More or Autumn Calabrese holding a gut protocol sheet. We love them. They can go on our stories if we want, but people are not buying from them. They are buying from you. They're buying from your story, and they're buying an emotion. So we got to connect on that level. I hope that helps, and I hope that makes sense. This is something I'm like clearly super passionate about. Why can't I share my screen, y'all? Oh my God. Presentation mode. Okay, so the first part is going to be creating your coach announcement post if you have not done that as a new coach. So again, write those things out past. How are you feeling before? What changed, which is deciding to sign up, deciding to join, whatever your unique story is, and where are you going now? What are you feeling now? How did it help you, and how can it help the next person? The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take that piece of paper. You're going to make a list of 10 people that you are going to talk to. And this is like, for me, I could talk about stories and dreams and goals and all the good things all day in business. But when it comes to like inviting people, this still makes me nervous 3 years in. We've all got our weaknesses and we all have our strengths. This is my weakness. But this is the most important thing, because if we don't invite people to join us and we don't talk to people, I mean, just imagine if you were to open a business in your local downtown area and you sat there and you had really cute pictures and stuff everywhere, but you just sat there. You didn't really do any marketing. You didn't talk to the people that walked by your store or came by your store. Like, who is going to buy something from you? Like, nobody is going to buy. Like, you got to tell people, you got to get passionate. You got to invite them in to learn about this opportunity. We got to take our emotions out of it at this point, because at this point, it's not for us, it's for the other person. We know how this changed our lives. So if this can change somebody else's life, like we got to take those emotions out, because no is going to happen. Yes, no, maybe. People might block us, but I can tell you in 3 years, out of the, I don't even know how many people I've talked to. My gosh, tons of people. Maybe had like less than 10 block me in 3 years. And I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. I like, dare I even say thousands? Because I know I've done like invites like 100 in a day before. Not all the time, but I've done it like for like when I'm on a little invite high. So God, I don't even know if like 10, that might be pushing it, but like barely any. Like, this is where the magic happens. And the goal is for you guys to make this list of 10 people, invite these people to join you, just talk to them. Oh, best people to start talking to, your friends, your coworkers, your spouses, your people that are already cheering you on, and just tell them what you're doing. I know that sometimes the people you're closest to, for me, can be the scariest. It was easier for me to invite people that I didn't really know. So you can go about this two ways. I'm not going to tell you who to talk to. Just put 10 people down and talk to them about this and just share what you're doing and ask if they want more information and if they'd like to do this with you. Um, but for me, like my closest people, my best friend in the whole world, I called her up last year because we did a Emerald in 24 hours challenge. And I told everyone to go talk to their best friend. I'm like, all right, I cannot sit here as a coach and tell everyone to go talk to their best friend if I don't do it too. Like that just like did not feel good to me. So I messaged her, I called her, we talked for an hour, we caught up. And at the very end, she told me, she's like, you need to have more confidence in yourself. And I wish you would have asked me sooner. Of course I'll do this. And she signed up with me. And she ended up getting pregnant. She ended up doing the prenatal bar workouts, which was amazing. And she did them through her pregnancy. And she still has her subscription. And she didn't dive into coaching or anything, but it helped serve her. And I almost never asked her. And she is my best friend in the entire world. Like we literally were in diapers together and have grown up together. Why? Because I was scared that she would judge me or think poorly of me because this is a network marketing company. Like it's silly. It's silly. So just to let you guys know when I'm sharing this stuff, this is for me too. So I want you guys to, after you create your coach announcement post, you're going to make a list of 10 people to talk to, invite them to join you by like tomorrow. And then you're going to share your coach announcement post. So when you're done, well, if you're nervous about sharing it, feel free to send it to me. I can read it over. I love reading people's posts. I can help you edit or tweak any wording. But as soon as you post it, shout it out in our Fit Fun and Free to Be chat so we can go and like it and love it and comment on it. I know that's a lot of people's big fear is like nobody's gonna love it. I tell you guys what happens almost every time. People get like 100 likes or like 20 likes and like 10 comments and people messaging them in their DMs every single time. Every single time. The number's not the most important thing, but I will tell you, like 10 times out of 10, okay, that's probably not like good math, or maybe 9.9 times out of 10, because maybe there's a point one in there somewhere. But I don't care. Every time I've had a coach do this, they've been surprised at their response. They're always like, whoa, I was not expecting people to respond like that. Dare I say every time, dare I say, because I literally cannot think of a time where that has not happened. I cannot. So just got to do it. Got to eat that frog, bite the bullet, take that first step. And then it feels easier. You gain that little bit of confidence and then you can keep going. And we're going to help you. Our team is going to support you in that chat, in our team page through this. And then we want you to sign up your first person. This is how you do it, you guys. You post on social, you commit to your journey in your stories. You're sharing your workouts, your day, your shakes, your meals, whatever. And your goal as a brand new coach as soon as possible is to get your first person signed up, because that means you're going to get your first paycheck, which is amazing. You're going to start paying money towards your stuff. And then you're going to start seeing that ripple effect in your business. And it's going to just help you gain that momentum early on. And it's simple. Like, this is simple. I know there's the whole Success Club tracker and all those other resources, but guys, as brand new coaches, I don't want you getting overwhelmed with that. I want you to do just this. And once you're done with this, we're going to layer on the next step and then the next step. And we're going to go take it one step at a time. So, sound good? Woo woo. Any questions? Here we go. If people want to go follow Ashley on her social media, she's really amazing at being consistent. Really good. Allie, you're really good with your words. I've noticed those are two coaches that are newer at this business that are seeing some awesome success that you could go follow. Yes. Yes, keep it simple. Any questions? Yes. Oh, I love that. I don't have great systems either. I'm working on it, but I just do so much of this stuff with my heart. Follow your heart. You can't go wrong. And then always, always, always reach out, you guys, if you need any help. Don't struggle alone because that is the worst. So that's when I see people go downhill is when they retreat and they become consumed with whatever's going on in life. And then they start making up these stories in their head that don't even exist. And it's just so much better to talk it out and to just put down in paper the data. That is like my biggest advice too is if something's not going your way in this business at all, or you're feeling frustrated, grab a little pen and paper, start writing it out. What's not working? What are you struggling with? We did a book club this weekend and Allie was on it. I went to frickin' Brook Church. I was like, I went crazy because I'm like, if you guys are struggling, stop. You need to write it down. What is going on? If it's your marriage or your parenting, maybe you need to do some personal development on that and not business. Like I would sometimes people think, oh, I'm struggling in my business. I just need to be more productive and do more of this and do more of that when really it's something totally different in your life, or maybe it's your mental health. I went through that last year, big time, big time. Got myself a therapist, and I swear that is like the best decision I ever made. Yeah, Brook Church. I need to stop. I went crazy. But that is like my biggest tip in this business. I'm constantly trying to look at things from a data perspective and just like it is what it is. Like I'm at SC6. I'm usually always at SC10 at this point. I could sit here and be like, oh, I suck, blah, blah, blah. Or I could say, all right, how many invites did you send out this month? Not as much as normal. So what am I doing this week? Following up with a lot of people, inviting a lot of people, expanding my network. I'm focusing on signing up at least 2 people this week. No emotions, cut dry. Oh, my paychecks were lower. What's going on? All right, what happened? Like, what's going on in my business? Like, where is my team? Where is my energy? Is my energy low? I got to get my energy back up. It's constantly just looking, oh, nobody's talking to me or everyone's ghosting me. All right, let's look at your invites. What are you sending them? Are you connecting with them? Like, are you having relationships and conversations with people? Maybe we need to stop inviting and start just asking people how they're doing, or start inviting. Like that's like the biggest thing I've learned in this business is when something is not going your way, or you start getting frustrated, or you're feeling overwhelmed. That means like, okay, it's time to pause. We don't stop and go radio silent. We pause. We reach out for help. We grab a pen and a paper. We write it down and we figure it out. So, yay! That's the end of that. Okay. We are under an hour. Woo woo. All right, ladies. So if nobody has any additional questions, my job for you all, and yes, I know who's on this call. So I know, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to be like that, but I want you guys, if you have not created your coach announcement post, you are going to craft that. If you're nervous about it, send it to your upline, send it to me, send it to our team chat. We can help you out. But within the next 24 hours, you're going to put that post up. Okay. And then you're going to let us all know. We're going to go love on it. Next step, you guys are going to make your list of 10. And we're all going to share it with each other. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to write down 10 people that I'm going to invite and talk to within this next 24 hours. So all of you are going to do it, paper and pen, don't need anything fancy, write down their names and commit to having a conversation with them about what you're doing in this opportunity. And we're going to hold each other accountable by taking a picture and writing it down. All right. And then by the end of this week, we're all going to get a person signed up. My goal is 2, because man, my girls are catching up to me and they are pushing me to start running. So let's do this thing. Let's support each other. Let's have fun while we're doing it. And I hope you all have a good night. Oh my gosh, I know one more in your SC10. Like, what, girl? I need to get moving. All right, ladies.